Testing microphone, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check, mic check. Bump, bump, bump. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Martin Ice Arena. The date is February 6, 2022. Both teams are currently out on the ice today playing. We have Central Michigan University's women's club hockey team, the Chippewas, versus Notre Dame. I will give you a rundown of all the players in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we are still setting up our equipment. Both teams have taken the ice and are warming up. Both these teams faced off against each other last night for a final score of 8-0 Notre Dame. But it is a new day, it is a fresh game, and in the words of some wise man, anything can happen any given day. In the words of a football player, any given Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, last night was senior night. We honored the 7 seniors on our team, including Lindsay Rencilio, number 43, Julie Smith, number 99, graduate student Stacey Hartman, Ashley Neuenfeld, number 3, Shelby Raymond, number 23, number 40, assistant captain Kira Shepron, and number 12, Mac Barnett, our team's captain. Once again, both teams are warming up right now. Just give me 1 second while I check out the microphone. Checking microphone 1, 2, 3. Mic check, mic check. Wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce the players on our team as well as their positions. Starting off, we have number 2, Mariah Wilson, a forward senior from Kentwood, Michigan. Number 3, Ashley Neuenfeld, a forward senior from Midland, Michigan. Number 10, Bree Mermeluk, a forward sophomore from Macomb, Michigan. Number 11, Leah Palmer, a defenseman, freshman from Clare, Michigan. Number 12, Mac Barnett, the captain of the team, a defenseman, senior from Clinton Township, Michigan. Number 16, Tegan Perry, a forward freshman from Jenison, Michigan. Number 17, Emily Kostilny, a forward sophomore from Livonia, Michigan. Number 22, Stacey Hartman, a forward senior from Northville, Michigan. Number 23, Shelby Raymond, a defenseman senior from Gladwin, Michigan. Number 25, Bree Schroer, goalie, freshman from Essexville, Michigan. Number 27, Alyssa Tank, a forward freshman from Sandusky, Michigan. Number 29, Lauren Abraham, goalie, freshman from Glenview, Illinois. Number 40, Kira Shepron, assistant captain, defenseman, senior from Alaska. Number 43, Lindsay Rencilio, a defenseman, senior from Oxford, Michigan. And finally, number 99, Julie Smith, a forward senior from Commerce, Michigan. Head coach for the team is Chris Haney. Assistant coaches are Brandon Philbick and Colin Bishop. About 2 minutes left in warm-ups here, folks. Both teams are meeting towards the middle, setting up shots on their own goalies, warming up. Once again, this is the second game between Central Michigan University and Notre Dame. Last night's game went in Notre Dame's favor, 8-0. Today we're looking hopefully for a different outcome. Last night's game, Notre Dame put on a strong offensive front. Central Michigan put up a good defensive, but were overwhelmed eventually by the shots on net. Central Michigan this game will probably try to get a more offensive maneuverability, try to get something going. They're able to get breakaways, but have not been able to follow up on them. So this game will hopefully have a different outcome. We always support Central Michigan University and we thank you all for listening today and choosing to support CMU Women's Club Hockey. About a minute left in warm-ups now, folks. As I was saying earlier, last night was senior night, so all 7 of the seniors and graduate students on the team were honored. Many of them had family members that were able to come and see them. Those that were not able to come likely tuned into this live stream. And once again, thank you all for tuning in. Both teams lining up by the blue line. About 30 seconds left here. And I'm going to let the mic go quiet for a little bit, and we will let you know when the game is ready to start. Thank you once again for supporting CMU Women's Club Hockey. My name is Rudy Kelly, and I will be your announcer today. And the buzzer has just sounded, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams now lining up, getting their last shots in, and preparing for the game at hand. Total of 60 minutes split up against 3 periods. Ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen out there today. Central Michigan University heading over to their bench. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe we will have the national anthem before the start of the game. There is the iconic train horn of Martin Ice Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams coming to their benches now. Notre Dame hoping to employ the same strategy that they used last night, keeping up a consistent offensive. Chippewas looking to do the same today. Looking at the starting lineup for Central Michigan University, we have, apologies, the in-rink announcers are currently talking, so I will let them have the microphone.
Welcome to today's game between the University of Notre Dame Fighting Irish and your Central Michigan University Chippewas. For today's starting lineups, for the Irish, starting at forward, number 3, Addie Steinke. Number 7, Bridget Roberts. Number 8, Kate Irons. And still on defense, number 21, Kat Medler. And number 16, Carrie Gold. Starting net, number 49, Beth Goodshaw. Head coach for Notre Dame is Michelle Ford. And now from the CMU Chippewas, starting at forward, number 27, Alyssa Tango. Number 17, Emily Custode. And number 3, Ashley Blumenthal. Starting on the front, number 11,
Ladies and gentlemen, game is just about to begin. Starting lineup for the Chippewas. On offense, we have number 3, Ashley Neuenfeld, number 17, Emily Costilny, and number 27, Alyssa Tank. On defense, we have number 43, Lindsay Rencilio, and number 11, Leah Palmer. And in net, starting in net for the Chippewas today is number 25, Bree Schroer. Ladies and gentlemen, both teams are lined up by the bench, ready to head out to center ice for the first face-off of the day. Both teams heading out onto the ice. Whistle has been blown. Puck is about to drop at the center of the ice. Taking the face-off is number 17, Emily Costilny. Puck drops, goes to the Chippewas. Chippewas skate up the middle zone right now, trying to get it into Notre Dame's territory. Not able to do so, however. Pass it back to Leah Palmer. Lindsay Rencilio back here. Emily Costilny dumps it back behind Notre Dame's net. Notre Dame quick to pick up on this, however. Both teams fighting for possession back behind the net. Chippewas try to wrap around and get a shot on that, not quite able to do so. Notre Dame's taking the puck, skating it up the middle zone. Leah Palmer on defense trying to force them to go outside. Notre Dame tries to get something going, skates it through the middle, loses the puck, however. Chippewas in possession now. Emily Costilny trying to get it out of there. Chippewas managed to get it out of their zone all the way down into Notre Dame's territory. Counts as a shot on net. Notre Dame blocks it easily over. Notre Dame in possession of the puck now. Chippewas taking the puck. Get it right in front of the net. However, they lose it back behind the net now. Notre Dame in possession of the puck, driving it up the ice. Notre Dame taking the puck, passing it up, trying to get into Chippewas zone. Leah Palmer stopping them. Notre Dame going for another attempt. They dump it back behind Chippewas net. Notre Dame switching out their lines now. Back behind the net now. 19 minutes left to play in the period. Notre Dame takes the puck, tries to pass it up along the boards in Chippewa territory. Leah Palmer, once again, going for a stop. Number 27, Alyssa Tank, also there trying to help. Notre Dame has the puck back behind the net, trying to set something up. Over the pass is blocked. Notre Dame back behind the net yet again. Passes it right up in front of the net. Take a shot on net, skids harmlessly off to the side. Notre Dame at it again, passes it back to their blue line. Blue line passes it up along the boards. Chippewas managed to clear the puck from their zone all the way down into Notre Dame's territory. Chippewas switching out their line now. Notre Dame in possession of the puck, dumping it into the center zone. Notre Dame trying to get something going. Defense not letting that happen. Shelby Raymond, defenseman, on the stop there. Notre Dame in possession of the puck. Chippewas in possession of the puck in their own territory. Skating it up. Number 22, Hartman on a breakaway. Picked up by one of Notre Dame's defensemen. Hartman dumps it back behind Notre Dame's net now. Notre Dame in possession of the puck in their own territory. They send it out of their zone, into center zone, skating it up the ice. Forced to, Chippewas stopping them with their defense. Chippewas take the puck, dumping into center zone. Chippewas and Notre Dame fighting along the boards now for possession of the puck. 3 members from each team. Chippewas win the encounter, dump it back behind Notre Dame's net. Notre Dame in possession of the puck now in their own territory, skating up the ice yet again. Chippewas challenging with their defense. Notre Dame trying to set something up here. Takes a shot on net, blocked by number 25, Schroer. Chippewas managed to clear the ice from their zone, thanks to number 40, Kira Chaperon. Chippewas fighting in center ice for possession of the puck. Notre Dame takes it back. Notre Dame going for a shot on Chippewas' net. Leah Palmer trying hard to make that not happen. Leah Palmer forces them to send it up into the air. Chippewas trying to clear the puck from their zone, not able to do so. Notre Dame out in front of Chippewas' net. Take a shot on net, and it goes flawlessly into Bree Schroer's glove, number 25. 17 minutes left to play in the first period, ladies and gentlemen. That is an action-packed opening. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Puck drops, face-off goes to Notre Dame. Notre Dame goes for a quick shot on net, blocked by one of the players. Both teams tied up along the boards now, fighting for possession of the puck. Puck is back behind the net now. Notre Dame trying to get something going. Notre Dame goes for a shot on net, stopped by Schroer yet again. Puck will drop in Chippewa's territory yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Puck drops. Notre Dame takes the face-off, sends it back to the blue line. Quick slap shot from the blue line, stopped by Schroer yet again. Chippewas trying to clear the puck from their zone. Leah Palmer will get it into center ice. Notre Dame taking the puck back yet again, however. Leah Palmer once again on defense. Notre Dame tries to outskate the Chippewas, are unable to do so. Puck is now up along the boards. Both teams fighting along the boards now. Chippewas trying to get out of their zone. They managed to do so. Notre Dame in possession of the puck in center ice. Chippewas switching out their lines, leaving Notre Dame wide open to take advantage. They're not able to capitalize on it. Chippewas take the puck, get it into Notre Dame's territory. However, Notre Dame intercepts. Notre Dame taking it back behind their own net now, pinned by two Chippewas. Forced to send it up along the boards. Notre Dame Chippewas fighting along the boards. Shot on net by the Chippewas does not land. Chippewas switching out their line now. Notre Dame taking the puck, skating it back down the ice. They're in the middle zone now, heading into Chippewa territory. Picked up by three Chippewa defensemen. Forced to dump the puck back behind the net. Shot on net by Notre Dame. Stopped by Bree Schroer, number 25. Wonderful play by Bree Schroer. Wonderful play by the Chippewas. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Face-off goes to Notre Dame. Notre Dame's blue line trips over their own skates. They manage to lose possession of the puck. However, they're able to gain it back. Notre Dame going for a shot on net here. Shot on net, bounced off of Schroer's pads and sinks into the back of the Chippewas net. 15 and a half minutes left here in the first period. Score is Notre Dame 1, Central Michigan University 0.
Come on, Chips! You can do it! Go, Chips! You can do it! Come on, Chips!
Both teams lining up at center ice. Stasi Hartman here to take the face-off for the Chippewas. Puck drops, heads into Notre Dame's hands. Notre Dame skating it back up the ice now, forced to dump it back behind the Chippewas net. Chippewas defense all over the puck now, trying to get it out of their zone. Notre Dame's blue line making that a very difficult task to accomplish. Notre Dame going in for down the slot for a shot on net. Notre Dame takes a shot on net. It skids harmlessly back behind the net. Both teams tied up along the boards now. Chippewas skating the puck up. Leah Palmer dumping the puck into center ice up to her teammate Stasi Hartman. Stasi Hartman on a breakaway takes a shot on net. Scooped up by Notre Dame's goalie. Notre Dame switching out their line now. Chippewas will do the same. Play will resume in the heart of Notre Dame's territory. Taking the face-off, Emily Kostilny. Face-off. Notre Dame takes it, tries to dump the puck out of their zone. They will manage to do it. Chippewas on defense now. Leah Palmer forcing them to go outside. Two Notre Damesmen back behind the net now trying to set something up. Not able to do so. Tied up back behind the net now. Both teams fighting along the boards for possession of the puck. Chippewas managed to pin them up against the boards. Both teams fighting back behind the net still. Chippewas trying to dump it out of their zone. Notre Dame's blue line here to stop that. Notre Dame trying to set something up, passes it to their blue line yet again. Blue line goes for a cheap shot on net, not able to land it. Another shot on net. Schroer dives on it.
Nice job!
Wonderful save by Bree Schroer, number 25, goalie in net right now. 14 minutes left in the period. Puck drops. Notre Dame goes for a quick shot on net, not able to land it, however. Both teams fighting back behind Chippewa's net. Notre Dame tries to get the puck. However, Chippewa's trying to send it out. Blue line not making that possible. Chippewa's challenging the blue line quite a bit more today. This could be a very different game. Chippewas send it back along the boards, trying to get something going. Puck tied up along the boards now. Both teams fighting. Notre Dame takes the puck, passes it out to the blue line. Takes a shot on net, blocked by one of the Chippewa players. Notre Dame passes it out to the blue line again. Chippewas immediately challenging the blue line this time. That was quite a problem for them last game. Notre Dame sending it back out to the blue line yet again. Sitting there. Chippewas challenging the blue line this time. Managed to get the puck out of the zone. Notre Dame takes possession of the puck in their own territory, skating it back up the center ice. Chippewas left unprepared as they switch out their lines. Notre Dame going for it yet again. Notre Dame trying to set up a pass, bounces off one of the sticks. Notre Dame trying to maintain possession of the puck. They are forced to dump it back behind the Chippewa net now. Chippewas in possession yet again. Leah Palmer trying to dump the puck out of the zone, not able to do so. Notre Dame goes for another shot on net. Schroer throws it off. Chippewas trying to take the puck yet again, get it out of the zone. Notre Dame does it for him, skates it back out in the center ice. Notre Dame passing it amongst their players, trying to get something on. They are trying to dump it into Chippewa territory. Chippewa's defense not letting that happen. That's Bree Mermelick out there doing that job for us. Pass between Notre Dame does not go off. Both teams now fighting along the boards for possession of the puck. Chippewas take the puck, pass it up. Kira Chaperone dumps it into Notre Dame's territory. Chippewas switching out their line right now. Notre Dame taking advantage of that, ready to mount another assault. Skating up the center ice now, dumping it back behind the board. Chippewas trying to get the puck out of their zone. They manage to do it. Notre Dame takes the puck, skating it through the center ice, trying to get a pass off. However, Chippewas quick to challenge them. Alyssa tanks a player into the boards, ladies and gentlemen. Notre Dame has the puck back in their own zone now, passing it up the ice. No one's there to receive it. Chippewas will have the puck now. They take the puck, dump it into center ice. Alyssa Tank can have a breakaway here. However, she's picked up by Notre Dame's defense. Chippewas dump the puck back behind the net. Notre Dame takes the puck. They'll pass it up into center ice, all the way into Chippewa territory. Leah Palmer here trying to put a stop to that. Number 16 for the Chippewas, Tegan Perry, out on the ice playing defense for her team. Chippewas have the puck back behind their own net now. Both teams fighting along these boards. Notre Dame's blue line trying to get something going now. Slap shot from the blue line. Stopped by Bree Schroer yet again. Notre Dame taking the puck, dumping it back behind the net now. Notre Dame trying to get something going, trying to wrap around. They're going to try to send it back to their blue line. They skate it back to the blue line. They're trying to go up the middle slot right now. Shot from the middle slot. Stopped by Bree Schroer. 11 minutes left to play here in this first period. Score is Notre Dame 1, Central Michigan University 0. Thank you all once again for tuning in. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Puck drops, goes to Notre Dame. Notre Dame sends it back to their blue line. Blue line passes to each other. Takes a quick shot on net. Bree Schroer blocks it off. Puck is now back behind the net. Chippewas trying to gain possession of the puck. Send it up along the boards. Chippewas tripped up on the play. That will be a penalty against Notre Dame. Penalty against Notre Dame, number 16, for pulling some funny business, to say the least. Appears to have tripped one of our players. So play will resume in Notre Dame's territory. For the next 2 minutes, Chippewas will have a one-woman advantage. This is a wonderful opportunity for Central Michigan University to put some points on the board. Puck drops in Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame takes possession of the puck. They're going to try to kill off this power play. They send the puck deep into Chippewa territory, trying to get something off with their players. However, they're unable to do so. Chippewa's in possession of the puck in their own territory, trying to get it up, trying to get something going right now. Number 3, Neuenfeld out on the ice trying to get something going. Chippewa's forced to send the puck back behind Notre Dame's net. Notre Dame takes the puck, sends it flying along the boards. Notre Dame now skating the puck up the center of the ice. Mac Barnett, team's captain, there to put a stop to that. Forces it back into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame shoots it right back out into center ice, however. Notre Dame now in Chippewa's territory, trying to buy some time. No one challenging them. Ashley Neuenfeld there to challenge, pitting them up against the boards. Both teams fighting along the boards now. Notre Dame tries to send it back behind the net. Chippewas say no way. They send the puck into center ice, switch out some of their line, get some fresh feet on the ice. Notre Dame going in for another assault in Chippewa territory, however. Tied up by Central Michigan University's defense. Julie Smith and Leah Palmer there from the stop. Notre Dame taking a shot right at the center slot. Not able to fire off, however. Mac Barnett trying to get it out of the zone. Passes it back behind the net to her teammate. Leah Palmer trying to get it out now. She sends it up and into the center zone. Both teams fighting along the boards now. Offsides called on the play against Notre Dame. Play resumes in the center zone. Julie Smith here to take the face-off. 30 seconds left in the Chippewas power play. Notre Dame wins the face-off, trying to skate it into Chippewas territory. Chippewas try to get the puck out of their zone. They manage to. Looks as though icing will be called on the play. Puck will drop in Chippewas territory now with 18 seconds left on their power play. They'll need to pull something big right here in these last 18 seconds. 9 minutes left in the period. Puck drops in Chippewa territory. Chippewas take the puck, send it flying into the center zone, into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame takes possession of the puck now, skating it back up, down into Chippewa territory, trying to fire off a shot on net, not able to do it, however. Both teams back up to full strength. Both teams back up to full strength, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams playing at full force out on the ice right now. Central Michigan University is skating it down into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame regains possession of the puck, however. Offsides called on the play against Central Michigan University. 8 minutes left here in the period. Thank you once again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Puck will drop right outside of Notre Dame's territory. Emily Costilny on the face-off for the Chippewas. Puck drops, goes back to Chippewas defense. Chippewas send it into Notre Dame's territory, back behind the net now. Chippewas not pressuring back behind the net. They put some pressure on, and Notre Dame forces the puck out of the zone. It's in center ice now, both teams fighting. Notre Dame taking the puck, skating it down into Chippewas territory. Notre Dame sends the puck flying into the air. Whistle is blown on the play. Ladies and gentlemen, despite what you may think, hockey does have rules. You cannot just send the puck flying up like that. We will have a face-off near center ice. Taking the face-off for the Chippewas is number 22, Hartman. Puck goes, Notre Dame takes the puck and sends it flying into the Chippewa zone, going in for a shot on net. However, they're stopped by Chippewa's defense. Notre Dame's blue line going in for another shot, stopped once again by some of the players. Notre Dame going in for a third shot now, trying to land something. Oh! Puck goes into the blue line. Puck goes into the blue zone, but does not go in, ladies and gentlemen. Stopped by Central Michigan University's wonderful defense. Chippewa's in possession of the puck now, skating into Notre Dame's territory. They take a shot on net. Notre Dame's goalie able to scoop it up. Both teams switching out their lines now with 7 minutes left in the first period. Thank you once again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Puck will drop in Notre Dame's territory. Puck drops. Both teams fighting right now. Notre Dame takes possession of the puck now, skating it up the ice. Picked up by several of the Chippewas defensemen. Notre Dame trying to set something up, tries to set up a pass right in front of the net. Not able to pull it off. Bree Schroer there to stop it. Notre Dame's blue line taking a slap shot. Stopped by one of the players. Notre Dame going for another shot right up the middle. Stopped by Chippewa's defense. Chippewas fighting along the boards now for possession of the puck. They take possession and trying to get it out. Not able to do so, however. It's back behind the net now. Chippewas take the puck. They get it out of the zone. Notre Dame takes the puck, sends it flying back in. However, they're forced to retreat. Notre Dame taking the puck. It's in the center zone now, skating it back into Chippewas territory. Leah Palmer on defense. Julie Smith tying up Notre Dame's players. Notre Dame has the puck back in the center zone now, passing amongst their defensemen. Notre Dame takes the puck, dumps it into Chippewas territory, and they will send out a fresh batch of players. Chippewas dump the puck into Notre Dame's territory. Icing is called on the play. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes left in the first period. Puck drops in Chippewa territory. Puck goes right into Schroer's glove right off the bat. Wonderful stop by Schroer once again. Chippewas switching out some of their line. Taking the face-off is Emily Castilny. Puck drops, both teams fighting in the center of the dot. Chippewas take the puck, they're skating it up the ice now. Notre Dame's defensemen doing their hardest to try to stop them. Notre Dame puts a stop to the Chippewas. Both teams fighting for possession of the puck along the boards. Emily Castilny dumps it back behind Notre Dame's net. Chippewas trying to keep the puck inside Notre Dame's territory, not able to do so. Notre Dame now taking the puck, skating it up, skating into Chippewa territory, tries to get a shot on net. They aren't able to do so, however. Chippewas in possession, trying to get the puck out, aren't able to do so, stopped by Notre Dame's blue line. Both teams fighting in the center slot right now. Notre Dame tries to get a shot off, stopped by Ashley Neuenfeld. Chippewas have the puck back behind their own net now. Try to dump it out. Notre Dame's blue line says no. Notre Dame in possession of the puck in center ice. Ashley Tank knocks the player into the boards. Number 27, Tank knocks the player into the boards. Chippewas in possession of the puck in their own territory. They manage to get it into center ice. Chippewas trying to get something going. Alyssa Tank trying to send the puck into Notre Dame's territory. She manages to. Both teams fighting along the boards now for possession of the puck. Leah Palmer on defense, takes the puck, keeps it in center ice. Notre Dame switching out, getting some fresh feet on the ice. Chippewas take the puck, skate it back behind their own net now. Chippewas try to dump the puck out of their zone, heads right into Notre Dame's hands, however. Notre Dame goes for 2 shots on net in rapid succession. Notre Dame has it back behind the net. Now this is a dangerous situation for the Chippewas. 4.5 minutes left to play here. Both teams tied up behind the net. Another shot on net, stopped by Schroer. 4.5 minutes left to play here in the first. Score is Notre Dame 1, Central Michigan University 0. 4.5 minutes left to play in the first. Alyssa Hartman taking the face-off for the Chippewas. Notre Dame goes for a quick shot on our net, however they're not able to do so. Second shot on net for Notre Dame stopped. Chippewas managed to get the puck out of our zone into center ice, however Notre Dame sends it right back. Chippewas taking the puck, trying to pass amongst players. Notre Dame there, quickly all over them, however. Both teams fighting back behind the boards now for possession of the puck. Chippewas with the puck now, send it up, get it out of the zone. Offsides almost called on the play. Notre Dame is able to get out, however. Chippewas in possession of the puck in their own territory. Chippewas trying to skate it out. Notre Dame's blue line not letting it happen. Shot on net from Notre Dame. Schroer manages to put a stop to it. Both teams tied up along the boards now. Notre Dame's blue line doing a good job of keeping the puck in the zone. However, they do manage to let it slip out into the center zone, all the way down into Notre Dame's territory. Chippewas putting out 5 new players on the ice. Notre Dame using the opportunity to get a plan together, start passing amongst their players, and start a 3-woman offensive. Penalty will be called on the play against the Chippewas. Penalty will be called on the play against the Chippewas. Whistle is blown. Penalty against the Chippewas, ladies and gentlemen. It will be against number 16, Tegan Perry. She managed to slam into a player from behind, knocking them to the ground. So the Chippewas will be at a 1-woman disadvantage for the next 2 minutes. 3 minutes left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. Chippewas are just going to want to hold on to what they have right now. Notre Dame launching an offensive in Chippewa territory. The blue line trying to get something going right now. Chippewas not able to challenge the blue line due to their them being down a player. Chippewa is going to try to get the puck out of their zone. Blue line says no. Notre Dame skating the puck in now. Setting up a pass. Notre Dame from the blue line. Nothing comes of it, however. Both teams fighting back behind the net. Notre Dame's blue line setting up a shot yet again. No one challenging the blue line right now. Notre Dame toying with them from the blue line. Trying to set something up. Slap shot from the blue line. Nope, it's a fake out. It's a pass. Shot on net. Stopped by Schroer. A minute and 15 seconds left in the power play against the Chippewas. 2.5 minutes left in the first period. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Taking the face-off is Julie Smith for the Chippewas. Chippewas try to get it out. Notre Dame's blue line says no way. Notre Dame with a quick shot on net. Schroer stops it yet again. Unfortunately, being down a player, Chippewas are not really able to challenge the blue line right now. Notre Dame is taking advantage of this to mixed results. Puck drops yet again, heads out to Notre Dame's blue line. Blue line passes it up. Back to the blue line again. Blue line skating it in, tries to set up a pass. Chippewas, however, putting a stop to it. Both teams fighting along the boards now. Notre Dame going for another shot on net. Stopped by 25, Schroer yet again. Thank you once again for listening, folks. Just under 2 minutes here in the first period. Puck will drop in Chippewas territory. Puck drops and heads over to Leah Palmer. Leah Palmer takes the puck, sends it flying into Notre Dame's territory, back behind the net now. Notre Dame in possession of the puck in their own territory. Chippewas able to reverse fortune, get a shot on net, get it into the blue zone, but it doesn't go in, ladies and gentlemen. Notre Dame now taking the puck, trying to skate it up. Leah Palmer saying no way. Leah Palmer trying to get something going here. Notre Dame's defense putting a stop to it, however. Notre Dame now skating the puck up. Leah Palmer on the defensive. Notre Dame trying to set up a pass, however, forced to go outside and back behind the net. Notre Dame passing it back to their blue line now in Chippewa territory. Notre Dame with a quick shot from the blue line, stopped by Schroer. 7 seconds left in the power play against Central Michigan University. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. Chippewas are just going to want to hold out for these last minute and 10 seconds. Puck drops. Notre Dame tries to get something going, passes it back to the blue line. Blue line passes the blue line. Blue line passes the blue line again. They go for another shot on net. Scooped up by Schroer. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, CMU has survived the power play against them. Both teams are back up at full strength. Both teams at full strength with 59 seconds left in the period. Puck drops in Chippewa territory. Goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. Blue line skates it up. Tries to set up a pass in front of the net. Stopped by Chippewa's defense. Chippewa's in possession of the puck now, trying to get it out of their zone. They managed to get it into center ice. Notre Dame in possession, however. Notre Dame going in yet again, one more time. Takes a shot on net, and it sinks into the back of the net, ladies and gentlemen. With 39 seconds left in the first period, Notre Dame manages to score a second goal against the Central Michigan University Chippewas. Total score is Notre Dame 2, Central Michigan University 0. 39 seconds left to play in the first period. Puck will drop at center ice. Hartman to take the face-off. Puck goes back to Notre Dame's defenseman. Notre Dame passing it up the ice. Chippewa's defense trying to put a stop to it. Puck is now in the center. Notre Dame taking the puck, misses a pass, goes back into their territory. Chippewa's trying to pursue them. Notre Dame passing it up in the center ice now, trying to skate it up. It's a 2-on-2 breakaway. It seems Leah Palmer on defense. Notre Dame tries to get another pass going. Chippewas say no. Hartman doing a wonderful job with their team. Shot on net, stopped by Schroer, a little bit of a scrum afterwards. But ladies and gentlemen, rule number 1 of hockey, always stand up for your goalie. 5 seconds left in the period. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Puck drops, Chippewa send it back behind the net, and they'll hold it there for the remainder of the period. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first period of play here in the February 6th game between Central Michigan University Women's Club Hockey and Notre Dame Women's Club Hockey. Both teams putting out a fantastic showing there in the first period. Central Michigan University doing a much better job at poking the blue line today, doing a much better job on offense. Several times, puck got right into the blue zone of the net, swiped out by the goalie at the last possible second. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have quite a game in front of us. For my time playing hockey, I can tell you being up by 2 is not the best position to be in. It gives you a false sense of confidence. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the second period, Central Michigan University will be looking to put some points up on the board. Notre Dame's probably going to try to run out the clock here, maintain the lead that they have. Ladies and gentlemen, there is Zamboning the ice right now. It'll be about 10 minutes, so feel free to take a break, relax, get yourself something to eat, get yourself something to drink, use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, and I will see you all in about 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the rink has been zambonied. Both teams waiting to take the ice now for the second period of play here at Martin Ice Arena. For a brief recap of the first period, after 20 minutes of play, the score is Notre Dame 2, Central Michigan University 0. Notre Dame this game putting up a strong offensive. Central Michigan University learning from the mistakes of yesterday, doing a strong job at poking the blue line today. Both teams ready and eager for the second period, looking to take on the world, ladies and gentlemen. Referees have taken the ice and the tees. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the iconic train horn of Martin Ice Arena. Both teams taking the ice now. Chippewas getting ready for the second period of play, lining up along the bench. Notre Dame skating a couple laps around their half of the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say we don't have any bias here. Obviously, this is a Central Michigan University broadcast, and we fully support CMU Women's Club Hockey. I just want to say I'm here in a stands filled with Central Michigan University fans, parents, fellow students. Meanwhile, over on Notre Dame's side, there's absolutely no one. I get it's a bit of a drive, but I think that's pretty telling about which team has the better fan group right now. Chippewas line up along the bench, and they are ready to take the ice for the second period, ladies and gentlemen. "20 more minutes out on the ice, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams will be duking it out. Starting lineup for this period, at center ice we have number 99, Julie Smith. Number 2, Mariah Wilson. Apologies. Puck is right about to drop at center ice. Puck drops, heads back to to Notre Dame's defense. Notre Dame now skating it up the ice, skating it into Chippewa territory, trying to get a shot on net right off the bat. Not able to do so, however, stopped. Chippewas now take the puck, send it into center ice. Notre Dame in possession yet again, however. Notre Dame taking it, skating it back up the middle now. Notre Dame going for a shot on net. Scooped up by Schroer immediately. Just 30 seconds have gone by in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams switching out their players, however. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Both teams lining up in Chippewa territory. Notre Dame takes the face-off, sends it back to the blue line. Get a quick shot on net, however, it glances off harmlessly to the side. Notre Dame going for it once again, back along the boards, back behind the net now. Both teams tied up along the boards for possession of the puck. Notre Dame gets it out in front, tries to take a quick shot on net, not able to do so. Another shot on net, blocked by Schroer as she swats it away. Notre Dame back behind the net now, picked up by Chippewas. Notre Dame taking the puck now, back along the boards, back behind the Chippewas net. Going to try to send it out in front. Someone there to receive it. Shot on net, another shot on net, back behind the net now. Notre Dame's blue line with the puck, takes another shot on net, stopped by a player's skate. Notre Dame with the puck yet again, trying to set up a pass. Kira Chaperone manages to get the puck out of the zone into center ice. Number 22, Hartman, on a breakaway, picked up by Notre Dame. She manages to dump the puck into Notre Dame's territory. Chippewas switching out their players right now. Notre Dame skating the puck down the middle. One of their passes intercepted by the Chippewas, fighting in the middle of the ice now. Both teams fighting along the boards. Notre Dame manages to force it into the Chippewas territory. Chippewas trying to get it out. Lindsay Rancilio dumps the puck into the center. Both teams fighting now. Alyssa Tank for the Chippewas taking it into Notre Dame's territory. Alyssa Tank manages to go down with another player. Alyssa Tank is down, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a second, folks. We're going to see if number 27, Alyssa Tank, is okay. Alyssa Tank is standing up and skating off the ice with the help of some of her teammates. She took a nasty fall and a hit right there. Skating off the ice with the help of her teammates. Both teams facing off right outside of Notre Dame's territory. Alyssa Tank sitting out for a second, but she does seem to be okay. Face off right outside of Chippewa territory. Kostilny taking the face off. Kira Chaperone manages to dump the puck back behind Notre Dame's net. Chippewa is on the offensive now. Both teams fighting along the boards trying to get the puck. Notre Dame takes the puck. They manage to get it out of the zone. It's in center ice now. Notre Dame taking the puck almost on a breakaway. Stopped by Captain Mac Barnett. Notre Dame with the puck in the center zone, passing it amongst their players, trying to set something up yet again. They dump it, and they've tried to get into Chippewa territory. They manage to get it back along the boards. Chippewas take the puck yet back, send it right out into the center zone yet again. Notre Dame lining up for another offensive. Notre Dame takes the puck. They've taken it back into their own zone. One of their passes gets intercepted by Kira Chaperone. Kira sends it back behind the net now. Sends it along the boards. Chippewa's in possession yet again. Notre Dame tying them up along the boards. Shot on net, stopped by one of the Notre Dame players' skates. Notre Dame trying to get it out of their zone. Mac Barnett says no. Both teams trying. Notre Dame takes possession, flicks it into the center of the ice. Chippewas take the puck now. Dump it into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame right there to answer, however. Both teams fighting along the boards once again. Notre Dame with the puck. They seem to be on a breakaway. Trying to outmaneuver by Chippewa's defense. Notre Dame maneuvers around them, takes a shot on net, slides through. Goal for Notre Dame. 17 minutes left in the second period. Score is Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. Thank you all once again for joining us. Thank you for supporting CMU Women's Sports. Puck will drop in the center of the ice. Notre Dame takes the face off, takes it back to their blue line. Notre Dame passing it up. They dump it into Chippewa's territory. Chippewa's trying to get the puck out now. They manage to do so, but Notre Dame's still in possession. Notre Dame takes the puck, skates it into Chippewa territory. Forced to go around, try to set something up in front of the net, not quite able to do so. Notre Dame at the blue line, trying for something yet again. Notre Dame taking it back behind the net now. Skating it, trying to get a pass in front of the net, not able to do so. Send it back to the blue line. Blue line going for a slap shot on net. Blue line takes a slap shot, bounces off the goalie's stick, goes flying into the boards. Chippewa is now trying to get something going. Number 2, Mariah Wilson trying to go, picked up by Notre Dame's defense. Notre Dame switches on a breakaway now, takes a shot on net, not able to work it out for them. Chippewas get the puck out of their zone, all the way down into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame takes the puck. They're switching out their skates now. Both teams switching out their lines. Chippewa is left unprepared as Notre Dame launches an assault. Notre Dame tied up along the boards now by the Chippewas. Chippewas with some fresh feet on the ice. Hartman taking it, dumping it into Notre Dame's territory. Kira Chaperone takes the puck, forces it back behind the net of Notre Dame. Notre Dame, quick to reverse the tide, sends it back out into the center of the ice. Chippewa send the puck along the boards, down into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame in possession of the puck now. Hartman putting a stop to it. Chippewa is trying to get something going in front of Notre Dame's net, not able to do so. Mac Barnett on the blue line, making sure that it stays in Notre Dame's territory. Mac Barnett once again. Notre Dame manages to get a hold of the puck, skating it down the middle right now. On a breakaway, tries to get something going, not able to do so. Chippewas, wonderful defense at work yet again. Chippewas dump it out into the center of the ice. Chippewas send the puck flying back behind Notre Dame's net. Icing will be called on the play. 14 and a half minutes left in the second period, ladies and gentlemen. Score is Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. Thank you all once again for choosing to listen to us today. Thank you for supporting CMU Women's Club Hockey. Puck will drop in Chippewa's territory. Face-off goes right back to Notre Dame. Notre Dame takes the puck and they're trying to skate it back behind the net now, tied up by the Chippewas. Chippewas trying to get the puck out. Notre Dame's blue line says no, however. Back behind the net, back along the boards now. Chippewas send it back behind the net again. Notre Dame there to receive the puck, however. Notre Dame taking the puck. They send it out of the zone, back into center ice. Notre Dame lining up for another go at the Chippewas. Send a pass flying up the ice. Notre Dame trying to get something going in Chippewa's territory. They are forced to go outside. Chippewas take possession of the puck, trying to get it out. However, they aren't able to do so. Notre Dame putting up a strong defense and offense. Notre Dame's blue line dumps it back behind the net now. Chippewas in possession of the puck, try to get it out, and they manage to get it into center ice. Notre Dame still in possession, however. Notre Dame takes the puck, dumps it back behind Chippewa's net. Notre Dame switching out their players. Chippewas left with a little bit of an advantage right here. Will they be able to capitalize it? Unfortunately not. Chippewas sent the puck flying all the way down into Notre Dame's territory. Icing is called on the play. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Puck drops. Notre Dame's blue line gets the puck and they send it flying back into Chippewa territory. Both teams fighting back behind the net now for possession of the puck. Both teams fighting back behind the net now. Notre Dame trying to get it in front of the net, trying to pull something off here. Not quite able to do so. Notre Dame with a shot on net blocked by one of the players. Notre Dame taking the puck. Central able to turn the tide, get the puck out of their zone. Manages to send it forward. Alyssa Tank takes the puck, sends it flying behind Notre Dame's boards. Chippewa send out 5 new players onto the ice. Chippewas picking up Notre Dame's defense. Puck is still in their territory. Notre Dame sends it up into the center zone. Notre Dame going for something. Take it into Chippewa territory. Goes for a quick shot on net. Stopped by one of the players. Chaos in front of the net. Bree Schroer, number 25, dives on the puck. Ladies and gentlemen, she makes the save. 12 minutes left here in the second period. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Puck drops in Chippewa territory. Goes up along the boards. Both teams fighting for it right now. Chippewa is trying to pin Notre Dame up against the boards. Notre Dame takes the puck, passes it out to their blue line. Chippewa is doing a better job at challenging the blue line this game. Notre Dame with a quick shot on net. Glances harmlessly and goes back behind the net now. Notre Dame going for something yet again. Up along the boards, Notre Dame has it. Skating it back behind the net, trying to get something going. No dice for them. Chippewa's trying to get the puck out of the zone. Blue line says no yet again. Chippewa's force it out now. Notre Dame with possession of the puck in the center zone. Chippewa's doing a good job of picking them up. Chippewa's switching out a couple of their feet. Chaos in front of the net. Puck goes flying, hits the goalie, goes flying again, goes far off into the boards. Chippewa's trying to get it out of their zone, not able to work it, however. Bree Mermeluk fighting to keep it in. Bree Mermeluk fighting to get it out. However, blue line says no. Chippewa's managed to dump it into center ice again. Notre Dame once again dumps it back in. Notre Dame playing for keeps this time, trying to get something going. Anastasia Hartman on a breakaway for the Chippewas. Takes a shot on net, blocked by Notre Dame's goalie. Wonderful play. Several shots on net in rapid succession. Shots on net by the Chippewas. Wonderful play by the Chippewas. Notre Dame's goalie manages to catch the puck. One of Notre Dame's players pile drives into one of our players on the blue zone. We don't condone violence here, ladies and gentlemen. Puck will drop in Notre Dame's territory. Hartman taking the face-off. Notre Dame manages to win the face-off, skating it up the ice now. Notre Dame passing up the ice, stopped by Mac Barnett on defense. Both teams fighting in center ice. Barnett dumps it into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame with the puck, however. Notre Dame trying to get something going. Skating it up the middle slot. It's a 3-on-2 breakaway. Shot on net. Second shot on net. Stopped by Central Michigan University. Chippewas now on the offensive, trying to get the puck out of their zone. Fighting hard to do so. Not able to do so. Forced to go back behind the net now. Chippewas with the puck back behind their own net. Number 10, Bree Mermelick managed to get it out into center ice. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Trying to lead another offensive, passing it up. Notre Dame dumps the puck into Chippewa territory. Going back behind the boards now. Notre Dame switching out, getting some fresh skates on the ice. Chippewa send the puck flying along the boards. Notre Dame there to intercept. Notre Dame with another shot on net. Scooped up by number 25, Bree Schroer. 10 minutes left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. And I do apologize if I'm not able to use as many names and numbers in the second period. Most of the action is a little further away from me this game. Both teams fighting in Chippewa territory. Face-off goes to Notre Dame's blue line. Notre Dame's blue line putting up a shot on net, however they're not able to land it. Puck goes flying into center ice. Notre Dame going for something yet again. Notre Dame taking the puck, skating it right down in Central Michigan University's slot. Tries to go for a pass in front of the net, not able to do so, however. Trying again, once again, it's Notre Dame. Notre Dame trying to send it back to the blue line, cornered by the Chippewas. Shot on net by Notre Dame. Bree Schroer dives on it. Her players dive to protect her. Always protect your goalie, ladies and gentlemen. 9 minutes left in the period. Score is Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. This game is halfway over, ladies and gentlemen. But at the same time, it's just begun. Puck will drop. Both teams fighting along the boards for possession of the puck in Chippewa territory. Puck goes along the boards now. Both teams fighting along the boards for possession of the puck. Notre Dame player falls over. Both teams still fighting. Chippewa is now pinned up against the wall. Both teams fighting back behind the net. Chippewas fighting to get it out of their territory, not able to do so, however. Chippewas will have a penalty. Chippewas laying out one of Notre Dame's players. They will have to face a 2-minute penalty for their action. Penalty will be against number 11, Leah Palmer. It would be 2 minutes for cross-checking, I do believe. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Chippewas are down a man for the next 2 minutes. Puck drops, goes to Notre Dame's blue line. Notre Dame taking a shot from wide. Goes for a shot on net, stopped by Bree Schroer yet again. Chippewas still have 1 minute and 50 seconds down a player. They're going to want to try hard to get it out of their zone as quickly and as often as possible. Both teams fighting for possession of the puck. Goes to Notre Dame's blue line. Blue line passes it in. Trying to get something going. Chippewas putting up a strong defensive front. Notre Dame fighting for the puck. Trying to get it out to their blue line. They do manage to do so. Pass it to the blue line yet again. Notre Dame wide open. Central Michigan not able to cover every single player out on the ice right now. Notre Dame going for a shot on net. They manage to whiff it. Notre Dame's blue line now going in, skating in, taking a shot on net. Sails off, goes up against the board. Notre Dame with the puck yet again, however. Misses a pass, goes all the way down into Notre Dame's territory. 1 minute left on CMU's penalty. Notre Dame skates it back behind their own net now. Notre Dame taking the puck, trying to drive it forward. They do manage to drive it forward. Central Michigan switching out some of their players. Go for a shot on net by Notre Dame. It fails to go off, however. CMU icing the puck down in the Notre Dame's territory. No icing called on the play, however. Notre Dame takes the puck, dumps it into their own territory. Notre Dame with the puck in their own territory now. Kira Chaperone applying constant pressure to their defense. Notre Dame skating it up now, going for a shot on net. However, CMU's defense forced them to go wide. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Notre Dame with the puck in Chippewa territory. The blue line has it. Now one of their players take a shot on net. Fails to go off again. Third shot on net. Stopped by one of the players. Notre Dame with the puck yet again, skating it back behind the net, trying to set something up, but one of their passes misses. With this puck yet again, Notre Dame. Notre Dame toying with their food. CMU unable to challenge. CMU back up at full strength, ladies and gentlemen. CMU back up at full strength. Both teams at full strength. 6.5 minutes left in the period. Shot on net, stopped by number 25, Schroer. Wonderful play by the Chippewas. Both teams switching out, putting some fresh pairs of skates on the ice. Leah Palmer back out on the ice after her penalty. Chippewas sending out number 99, Julie Smith, for the face-off, and Ashley Neuenfeld on offense. Sorry, Mariah Wilson on offense. Puck drops in Chippewa territory, goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. Both teams pinned up against the boards right now, trying to get possession of the puck. 5-person scrum along the boards. Chippewas the apparent winner. Notre Dame takes the puck right from them, however. Chippewas managed to force the puck out in the center zone. Notre Dame now taking the puck. Goes for a quick shot on net, stopped by Leah Palmer. Another shot on net, sails harmlessly over the bar. Another shot on net, stopped by Central Michigan University's defense. Notre Dame assaulting, another shot on net. Chippewas trying desperately to get it out. Not able to do so. However, Chippewas now with the puck. Now with the puck. Chippewas send it flying. Notre Dame picks it up, however. Notre Dame takes the puck, sends it back into Chippewas territory. Notre Dame switching out their players, now getting some fresh skates on the ice. Chippewas trying to get something going now. Chippewas with the puck in their own territory. Now Notre Dame has it. Moving in for a shot on net. Shot sails harmlessly behind. Penalty against CMU, ladies and gentlemen. Penalty against CMU. Penalty will be against number 23, Shelby Raymond. She knocked down another player from behind. I believe it would either be slashing or cross-checking on this play. 5 minutes left in the second period. CMU will be at a one-woman disadvantage for the next 2 minutes. Puck drops. Chippewas at a disadvantage, trying to get the puck out of their zone. Not able to do it. Notre Dame passes it back to their blue line. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, penalty was just called. Shelby Raymond, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Notre Dame takes another quick shot on net, scooped up by Bree Schroer yet again.
Come on, Chip, shoot again!
Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Puck drops. No, Chippewas take the puck, skate it back behind their own net. They send it flying along the boards. Get it out of their zone. Notre Dame takes the puck now. Tries skating into Chippewa territory. Chippewa's right there, though. Emily Castilni taking the puck back behind her own net. Whistle's blown on the play. Emily Castilni sends it flying into the nets. Not the net, but the nets. Meaning the whistle's blown and play will resume in Chippewa territory. Both teams switching out some of their players. Mac Barnett and Ashley Neuenfeld out for the Chippewas. Lindsay Rencilio on defense. Number 17, Emily Castilni taking the face-off. Puck drops. Notre Dame takes it. They're going to send it back to their blue line. Notre Dame taking the puck, skating it back behind the net now. Goes for a quick shot on net, does not go off. Passes it back to the blue line yet again. Another shot on net, scooped up by Bree Schroer yet again. 1 minute left in the penalty against CMU. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the period. Hartman taking the face-off for the Chippewas. Leah Palmer out on defense. Puck drops, goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. Blue line with a slap shot, deflected by one of the players. That's gotta hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. CMU not able to apply pressure, however. It's back behind the net now. Both teams scrumming back behind the net. Might have seen a few cheap shots in there, ladies and gentlemen. Notre Dame with the puck along the boards. Notre Dame taking the puck, killing off some time for the Chippewas. Notre Dame's blue line has it yet again, passing it amongst their players, trying to set something up. Chippewas unable to press in this situation. Notre Dame with the puck yet again, in Chippewa territory, skating it along the boards now. Central not able to apply pressure. Chippewas with the puck along the blue line. Notre Dame with the puck along the blue line now. Notre Dame with a shot on net, stopped by one of the Chippewas, Anastasia Hartman. Chippewas take the puck, send it flying into Notre Dame's territory. 10 seconds left on their penalty. Notre Dame looking to get something going with their remaining seconds. Notre Dame sending the puck flying into Chippewa territory now. Chippewas have it back behind the net. Leah Palmer has it back behind the net. Both teams at full strength, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams at full strength. Chippewas send it into Notre Dame's territory. Fair play called. Puck is back behind Notre Dame's net with 3 minutes left. Both teams at full strength. Notre Dame on a breakaway. Leah Palmer there to stop. Shot on net. Scooped up by Schroer yet again. 2 minutes, 51 seconds left in the period. Both teams at full strength. Puck will drop in Chippewa's territory. Puck drops, goes along the boards now. Notre Dame tries sending it back to the blue line, won't work this time. Both teams fighting back along the net. Puck goes into the center of Chippewa's territory. Notre Dame, 3 of them on it. Notre Dame takes it back behind the net, trying to set up a pass, not able to do it, however. Notre Dame takes the puck, sends it back to their blue line. Notre Dame trying to get something going now. Notre Dame takes it, passes it back to the blue line yet again. Blue line with a shot, bounces off of Schroer's pads. Another shot by Notre Dame, goes flying into the air. Notre Dame setting something up from the blue line, goes for a slap shot, bounces off the back of the net. Central with the puck now, trying to clear it from their zone. Not able to do so. Blue line at it yet again. Chippewas trying to get it out. They managed to get it into center ice. Trying to get something going. Number 3, Ashley Neuenfeld, trying to get something going. Picked up by Notre Dame. Offsides almost called against Notre Dame as they throw out 5 new players onto the ice. Chippewas trying to get something going. Forced to dump the puck. Take a shot on net. Chippewas managed to get a good shot in against Notre Dame, however, nothing comes of it. Notre Dame pinned up against the boards now by the Chippewas. Notre Dame with the puck still in Chippewa territory. No, Chippewas taking the puck back behind their own net. Notre Dame. Kira Chaperone trying to force the puck out, not able to do so. Sorry, Ashley Neuenfeld trying to force the puck out. Both teams fighting in Chippewa territory. Chippewas managed to lay out a Notre Dame player. Chippewas trying to get something going. Ashley Neuenfeld picked up by 3 Notre Dame defensemen. 1 minute left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams fighting in Notre Dame's territory. Alyssa Tank on the puck for the Chippewas, sends it flying back behind the net. Notre Dame passes the puck deep into center ice. Leah Palmer there on defense to take it. Leah Palmer dumps it back into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame with the puck back behind their own net. Alyssa Tank trying to meet them. Emily Costilny with the puck for the Chippewas back behind the net. Overpowered by Notre Dame. Notre Dame driving on offensive with exactly 30 seconds left. Both teams fighting now. Emily Costilny trying to get something going. Scooped up by several Notre Dame players. Notre Dame trying to get something going on a breakaway now. Picked up by Lindsay Rensilio. Chippewas struggling in their own zone right now. Chippewas trying to clear the puck. Chippewas trying to clear the puck. They managed to clear the puck from their own zone. 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the second period. After 40 minutes of play, the score is Central Michigan University 0, Notre Dame 3. Wonderful job from both teams out there in the second period. And once again, thank you all for supporting CMU Women's Club Hockey. My name is Rudy Kelly. I'm very happy to be announcing for you today. Once again, they will be Zamboning the ice. So give yourself a 10-minute break. I will be happy to have all of you listen once again once they're done Zamboning the ice. Thank you once again for supporting CMU Women's Club Hockey, and we will be right back after this 10-minute break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the air for the third period of play here between Central Michigan University Chippewas Women's Club Hockey and Notre Dame, the Irishmen, the Floating Irish, something like that. And after 2 periods of play, the score is... Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, a train horn just whispered into my ear. After 2 periods of play, the score is Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. Both teams are ready for a third period of play here. Final period of play. Both teams ready to take the ice now, waiting for the refs. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite a game here. I wish that you could all be here, but I thank you for choosing to tune in and listen to our live streams when you can. Both teams ready to take the ice now. Last period was a wonderful display of both teams' energy and strengths. Chippewas put up a solid defense several times throughout the... Sorry, that train horn keeps on blasting into my ear. Several times Chippewas were at a disadvantage, had penalties against them, and they managed to put up an amazing defense, fend off every single attack that Notre Dame threw at them. Notre Dame, on the other hand, put up a very strong offense. Put up a very strong offensive game, constantly applying pressure and switching out their lines frequently. Both teams ready and eager for a third period. Anything can happen now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you know the starting lineup as soon as everyone else does. It'll be interesting to see. Sometimes CMU will switch out their goalie for the third period, and they'll sometimes switch up their lineman rotation. So we will have to see. Looks like they'll be keeping Schroer in net for the third period of play. For the Chippewas, out on the ice, we have number 10, Bree Mermeluk, and number 40, Kira Chaperon. As forwards, number 22, Anastasia Hartman as center. And on defense, number 11, Leah Palmer, and number 43, Lindsay Rencilio. That is our starting lineup for this third period of play. Puck drops in center ice. Notre Dame takes the puck, drives it into Chippewa territory, trying to get something going. They are forced to dump it back behind the net. Notre Dame with the puck back behind the net now. Passes it up front, tries to get something going. However, they missed their pass. Puck still back behind the net now. Both teams fighting for it. Notre Dame with the puck back behind the net. They're going to send it back to their blue line. Blue line back to their players. Pass right up the center slot. Notre Dame with a quick shot on net. Skids harmlessly off to the side. Notre Dame trying to do the same trick twice. Another shot on net, then another. Both stopped by Schroer. Notre Dame with another shot on net. Notre Dame now back behind the boards. Now up against the boards. Chippewas pinning them to the boards right now. Chippewas with the puck trying to get something going. They managed to clear it from their zone into Notre Dame's territory. Anastasia Hartman doing that right there. Chippewas switching out. 5 new players on the ice. Notre Dame takes that advantage, leads an assault against the Chippewas, passes it back to their player, trying to get something going. Take a shot on net. Schroer stopping it with their pads once again. Chippewas clearing it from their territory into the center of the ice. Alyssa tanking one of their players. Chippewas dump the puck back behind the net now. Notre Dame taking the puck, sending it along the boards. Chippewas with a shot on net, stopped by Notre Dame's goalie. Wonderful play by the Chippewas. Notre Dame with the puck now, skating it down the ice. It's now in the Chippewas territory. Notre Dame in possession. Take a quick shot on net. Stopped by 23, Shelby Raymond on defense. Notre Dame with the puck along the boards now. Both teams fighting along the boards. Both teams along the boards trying to get something going. Notre Dame passes it back to the blue line now. Blue line misses the pass. It's out in the center ice. Notre Dame with the puck still yet again. Notre Dame sends the puck flying into Chippewa territory. Offsides almost called on the play. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Chippewas take the puck, manage to send it all the way down in the Notre Dame's territory. Chippewas switching out, getting all fresh legs on the ice. Notre Dame now with the puck. Notre Dame taking the puck, takes a quick shot on net. However, it fails to go off. Chippewas trying to clear the puck from their zone. They will manage to do so. Notre Dame skating it right back in, however. Offside should have been called on the play. Call missed by one of the refs. Notre Dame with the puck now, skating it back into Chippewa territory. Notre Dame with the puck yet again, trying to get something going. Take a shot on net. Not able to do so. Stopped by one of the players. Chippewas take the puck. Send it flying into Notre Dame's territory. Something seems to be happening. One of the offsides almost called on the play yet again. Chippewas trying to get something going in Notre Dame's territory. Not able to do so. Notre Dame sends the puck flying up the center of the ice. Dumps it back behind the net now. Chippewas with the puck in their own territory. Leah Palmer trying to get it out of the zone. Notre Dame says no way. Shot on net, skids off to the side. Both teams fighting along the boards now. Notre Dame with the puck, skating it up the middle. Another shot on net. Schroeder swats it away. Notre Dame with the puck, skating it behind the net now. Trying to get something going yet again. Another shot on net by Notre Dame. Nothing comes of it. Both teams up against the board now. Shelby Raymond playing a fierce defensive game. Takes an elbow from one of the other players. Absolute chaos along the boards right now. Notre Dame wins the scrum. Driving it up the middle. Takes a shot on net. No dice for Notre Dame. Chippewas managed to try to get the puck out. Blue line puts a stop to it. Dumps it back behind the net yet again. Notre Dame tries to set something up in front of the net. Not able to do so. Blue line has it. Chippewas applying pressure to the blue line. Kira Chaperone doing a wonderful job on that tonight. This afternoon. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Takes a shot on net. Scooped up by number 25, Schroer. 16 minutes left to play in the period, ladies and gentlemen. Score is Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. 16 minutes left. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Puck drops in Chippewa territory. Chippewas take it, send it back behind their own net. Back around the net once again. Both teams fighting back there. Notre Dame trying to take the puck. Tries to get a shot on net. No dice for them. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Lay out one of the Chippewas. Chippewas trying to get it out of the zone. Not quite able to do so. Notre Dame's blue line making good work of it. Notre Dame goes for a shot on net. Does not go off. Notre Dame with the puck in center ice now. Notre Dame trying to set something up, passing it forward. Not able to do so. Stopped by Ashley Neuenfeld. Chippewas switching out their line as they dump the puck in the Notre Dame's territory. They got some fresh feet out on the ice. Chippewas trying to play defense now. Chippewas taking the puck back behind their own net. Being pressured by Notre Dame. Notre Dame applying consistent pressure. Chippewas not quite able to get it out. Notre Dame going all along the boards, trying to pass to the blue line. Stalling for time while they switch out some of their players. It's tied up along the boards now. Notre Dame going for something here. Notre Dame with the puck back in center territory. Chippewas managed to get it out of their zone. Notre Dame switching out their line, as is Central. Both teams putting some fresh skates out there. Notre Dame skating up the middle. Several Central Michigan defenders there to stop them, however. Both teams fighting along the blue line. Offsides almost called on Notre Dame, not quite, however. Chippewas with the puck now, get it out of their zone into center ice. Tegan Perry trying to make something happen, not quite able to do so, however. Notre Dame with the puck in center ice, stump it back behind the Chippewas net. Both teams fighting right now. Notre Dame keeping the puck stuck in Chippewa territory with 14 minutes left in the game. Chippewas with the puck now. Send it flying along the boards. Tegan Perry trying to get something happening for the Central Michigan offense. However, Notre Dame picks up the puck before she can. Notre Dame trying to get something happening now. They're in the middle zone, sending the puck to their players, whiffing a pass, unfortunately, for them. Notre Dame trying to outmaneuver Central Michigan University. Send the puck flying up into Chippewa territory. However, they miss the pass. Doesn't matter for them, however, they're switching out. 5 new players all on the ice for them. Notre Dame with the puck now. Driving an assault into Chippewa territory. Both teams fighting back behind the net now. Mac Barnett for the Chippewas trying to clear the puck. Blue line says no once again. Notre Dame with the puck in center ice, passing it amongst their players. Chippewas trying to get something going, however, they're not able to. Notre Dame skates it up the middle slot, takes a shot at Bree Schroer, however, it is stopped. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Notre Dame tries to get a puck, takes a shot, stopped by the collarbone of Kira Chaperone. Notre Dame with another shot on net and another save by Schroer. 12 minutes left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left in the period. The score is Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Emily Costoni takes the face-off. Both teams fighting for possession of the puck. Alyssa Tank takes the puck, skates it down into Notre Dame territory. Notre Dame's defense, however, putting a stop to her. Both teams now along the boards in Notre Dame's territory fighting for the puck. Both teams tied up along the boards. Notre Dame seems to win the encounter, sends it back behind the net. Alyssa Tank there trying to pick it up. However, Notre Dame gets to it first. Notre Dame skating the puck down the ice. Leah Palmer on defense, however, trying to stopping a potential breakaway. Leah Palmer sends the puck up into the center of the ice. Notre Dame there to intercept it, however. Notre Dame takes the puck, passes it to no one. However, Notre Dame will get to them first. Notre Dame with the puck, trying to kill off some time right now. Chippewas with the puck now. Leah Palmer has it back in her zone. They send it flying into Notre Dame's territory, right into Notre Dame's stick, unfortunately. They send the puck flying in back behind the Chippewa net. Notre Dame switches out their entire line in one go. Notre Dame with the puck once again, back in Chippewa territory, trying to outmaneuver the Chippewas. Get something going from the blue line. Takes a shot from the blue line. Schroer's stick is there to stop it. Both teams fighting in front of the net now. Shot on net. Cheap shot by Notre Dame, but the play will continue, ladies and gentlemen. Chippewas send the puck flying into Notre Dame's territory. Switching out some of the line. Icing is called on the play. Ten minutes and 45 seconds left in the third period. Both teams giving their all out here, ladies and gentlemen. Mac Barnett on defense, Mariah Wilson out there, Tegan Perry on offense, Julie Smith here to take the face-off. Puck drops, it goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. Notre Dame takes it, sends it flying back behind the net now. Notre Dame in possession of the puck. Goes right in the blue zone, does not go in. Wonderful save by Schroer. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Notre Dame trying to set something up in front of the net. However, puck is stuck behind. Notre Dame with another shot on net. Another save. Notre Dame with the puck for a third time. Passing it back behind the net now. Tries to get something going. Goes for a slap shot right in front of the net. No dice. Notre Dame with the puck. Tries to get something going yet again. Play is stopped by Bree Schroer. Notre Dame with the puck yet again back behind the net. Both teams fighting for control back behind the net. Puck hits off of a rest skate. Sure, he didn't mean for that to happen. Notre Dame takes a shot on net. Scooped up right into the glove of Bree Schroer, number 25. 10 minutes left in the third period. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. The puck drops as Hartman takes the face-off. Notre Dame takes the puck, sends it back behind Chippewa's net. Tries to get a quick shot on net. Does not work for them. Notre Dame with the puck sends it flying back behind the high nets of the stadium. Not the goalie's net, just the high nets. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory yet again. Puck drops, goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. Notre Dame here trying to pull something back behind the net, trying to set up a pass. One of their players is not there to receive it, however. Notre Dame with the puck yet again. Another shot on net. No dice. Chippewa is trying to get the puck out of their zone, not quite able to do so. Notre Dame lining up for another shot now. Shot on net, stopped by one of the players. Leah Palmer putting up a fierce defense, trying to get the puck out of there. Not quite able to do so. Reed Murmala trying the same. Not quite. Not Hartman. Shelby Raymond will be the one to get it out. Wonderful play by the Chippewas there. 9 minutes left in the period, ladies and gentlemen. Puck will drop in the Chippewas zone. Ladies and gentlemen, Central Michigan University appears to have called a timeout. I will go quiet for a minute and let them strategize. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Central Michigan University is switching up their strategy, sending out a new line right now. Timeout is over. Both teams breaking, sending out players. For the Chippewas, keeping Bree Schroer in net. Number 11, Leah Palmer on defense. Number 27, Alyssa Tank on offense, along with number 3, Ashley Neuenfeld. Number 17, Emily Costilny to take the face-off. And number 43, Lindsay Rensilio, also on defense. Chippewas coming right out the gate, taking a face-off. Both teams fighting. Notre Dame tries to take a shot at the net. However, they're not able to land that. Chippewas in possession of the puck in their own zone now. Chippewas trying to get the puck out. Not quite able to do so. Notre Dame trying to overwhelm them with numbers right now. Chippewas with the puck back behind their own net. Leah Palmer manages to get the puck into center ice. Ashley Neuenfeld tries to get the puck, and they do manage to get the puck into Notre Dame's territory. Costilny and Neuenfeld trying to get something going at Notre Dame's net. However, they're tied up back behind the net. Notre Dame in possession of the puck now. They send it up in the center zone, all the way back down in Chippewa territory, trying to set up a pass. However, they whip it. Notre Dame player manages to trip over their own skates there. Notre Dame has the puck at the blue line, trying to get something going. Chippewas managed to clear it. Notre Dame in possession of the puck in center ice now, trying to skate it up, using the opportunity to switch out some of their players. Another shot, hopefully from Notre Dame. Notre Dame's blue line dumps it in. Penalty on the play. Penalty on the play. Hooking against number 27 for the Chippewas, Alyssa Tank. Ladies and gentlemen, this is CMU Women's Club Hockey. We don't condone violence. That was a great hit by Alyssa Tank. I don't care who you are. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third period. 2-minute penalty against the Chippewas. Score is currently Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. Chippewas will be at a one-woman disadvantage for the next 2 minutes. Play resumes in Chippewa territory. Notre Dame takes the face-off. messing around with the blue line. Chippewa's not quite able to challenge the current predicament. Blue line skating it in, trying to get something going. They send it back behind the boards now. Back to the blue line, going for a shot on net. Scooped up by Schroer effortlessly. Wonderful job by Bree Schroer. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory now. Number 99, Julie Smith here to take the face off. Puck goes to the Chippewas. They try clearing it from their zone. Not quite able to do so, however. Notre Dame with the one-woman advantage out there for the next minute and a half. Notre Dame toying with the food now, wasting time, trying to set something up. They pass it back behind the net, back up to their blue line. Pass is intercepted, however. Leah Palmer on defense doing a great job of trying to apply pressure. Goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. No, blue line skates up. Now they're in the middle slot. Shot on net. Stopped by Schroer yet again. A minute and 6 left in CMU's penalty. Both teams switching out, getting some fresh skates on the ice. Costilny taking the face-off for the Chippewas. Chippewas win the face-off, skate it back behind the net. Mac Barnett with the puck now. Mac Barnett skating it up the ice, aided by Kira Chaperon. Both of them manage to dump it into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame takes possession of the puck right back, however. Notre Dame trying to skating the puck up. Notre Dame skating the puck up the ice right now, intercepted by the Chippewas. Chippewas have it along the boards now. Several players tied up along the boards. Notre Dame takes the puck, trying to wrap around, not quite able to do it. Trying to wrap around the net now, not quite able to. Passes it back to the blue line. Blue line passes it back behind the net. Notre Dame tries getting it up the center slot, not quite able to do so. Notre Dame player gets laid out in front of the net, justifiably so in my opinion. Notre Dame still with the puck. Notre Dame skating it back behind the net. Notre Dame with the puck still, tries taking a shot on net, blocked by one of the players. Chippewas trying to get the puck out of their zone. Kira Chaperon dumps it out of their zone into center ice. Notre Dame takes the puck in center ice. Now they're skating it back down into Chippewa's territory. Slap shot from the blue line by Notre Dame, scooped up by 25 Schroer yet again. Both teams back up to full strength, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes left in the game, both teams at full strength. Puck will drop in the Chippewas territory. Taking the face off is Anastasia Hartman. Face off goes in Chippewa's favor. Lots of stuff happens in front of the net, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, give us one moment to clear this up. There was a lot of confusion on the play. It appears Schroer managed to stop the puck and it got stuck on the backside of the net, meaning the play will resume in Chippewa's territory. Face-off goes into Notre Dame's hands. They take a shot from the blue line. Schroer scoops it up yet again. Exactly 5 minutes left on the time clock, ladies and gentlemen. Five minutes left in this game. Chippewas win the face-off in their own territory, send it up along the boards. Notre Dame's blue line not letting it out, however. Notre Dame takes another shot from the blue line. Schroer glances it off like it's nothing. Both teams tied up along the boards now, fighting for possession of the puck. Notre Dame takes the puck, skates it up the center slot, tries to get something going. However, it's stopped by CMU's players. Puck is now in the center territory. Notre Dame taking the puck back, however. Notre Dame passes it up. CMU has a fresh pair of legs out there. Several of them, as a matter of fact. CMU turning the tide, sending it flying into Notre Dame's territory. Central Michigan doing a great job of applying pressure right now. Costilny taking a shot on net, blocked by one of the defensemen for Notre Dame. Puck is back behind Notre Dame's net now along the boards. CMU passes it back to the blue line. Blue line misses the pass, however. Both teams fighting for possession of the puck in the center zone. Notre Dame coming out. Chippewas manages, Alyssa Tank manages to lay out a player. No penalty on the play. Both teams fighting for possession in Chippewa territory now. Back behind Chippewa's net now. Chippewa's in possession of the puck, trying to get it out of their zone. Notre Dame not letting it happen. They dump it back behind the net now. Notre Dame in front of the net, trying to set something up. Not happening. Chippewas trying to get the puck out of their zone. Mac Barnett manages to get it out. Chippewas switching out some of their line. They dump it back behind the net. Chippewas switching out their lines now. Leah Palmer on defense. Leah Palmer on defense now as Notre Dame launches an assault. Notre Dame coming at them. Julie Smith trying to pick them up. Notre Dame with a weak shot on net and an easy stop by number 25, Bree Schroer. 3 minutes left in the third period of play, ladies and gentlemen. Notre Dame 3, Central Michigan University 0. Puck will drop in Chippewa territory. Puck drops and goes right into Leah Palmer's hands. Leah Palmer skating it up the ice, picked up by several Notre Dame defenders. Leah Palmer with a shot on net, however nothing comes of it. Notre Dame with the puck. Notre Dame with the puck, skating it up now. Notre Dame passing the puck up the ice. Chippewas on defense now. Julie Smith playing defense. Back behind the net now. Chippewas trying to pin Notre Dame to the boards. Not quite able to do so. Notre Dame outmaneuvers them in that moment. Puck's right in front of the net now. Both teams fighting for it. Tegan Perry trying to clear it out. Goes right into Notre Dame's hands, unfortunately. Lots of conflict in front of the net. Another stop by Bree Schroer. Both teams setting up in Central Michigan University's zone. Taking the face off is Hartman. Hartman tries to get it out of her territory, not quite able to. Chippewas trying to clear the puck from their zone. However, Notre Dame's blue line not making it an easy task to accomplish. Notre Dame with the puck now. Chippewas steal it right back. Mac Barnett out there trying to do her best. Notre Dame grabs the puck out of the air, throws it down there, ready for another shot on net. And it slides into the back of the net, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes left in the period, and Notre Dame has just scored their fourth goal. We will have a face-off in the center of the ice, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams putting out a wonderful showing here tonight. Chippewas ready on defense. Mac Barnett and Shelby Raymond. Hartman taking the face-off. Goes back to the Chippewas defense. They try to get something going. Emily Castelli throwing it up, trying to go up the middle of Notre Dame's territory. Goes for a shot on net. Stopped by Notre Dame. Shot on net by Emily Castelli, stopped by Notre Dame. Play will resume in Notre Dame's territory. Just under 2 minutes left to play here. Puck drops in Notre Dame's territory, goes along the boards. Notre Dame trying to get it out, not quite able to do so. Notre Dame and Chippewas fighting along the boards for possession of the puck. Back along the net now, both teams fighting. Chippewas fighting to keep the puck in. Up by their blue line. Mac Barnett going for a shot, stopped by one of Notre Dame's players, however. Both teams fighting now. Notre Dame trying to skate it up into the center zone. Mac Barnett with the puck, however. Playing game of keep away. Hartman manages to boost the puck up into into Notre Dame's territory. Notre Dame takes the puck, skating it right back down, however. Lindsay Rensilio on defense, doing a wonderful job clearing the zone. Puck goes way back behind Chippewa's net with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to play here, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams fighting out here. Chippewas managed to clear the puck from their zone yet again. Notre Dame trying to put it back. Julie Smith just laid out by a Notre Dame player. She is on the ground and down. Ladies and gentlemen, Notre Dame has just hit Julie Smith. She is on the ground. Coaches are helping her right now. Referees are talking, and I will... Julie Smith getting up, walking off the ice of her own volition. She appears to be okay, ladies and gentlemen. It was a nasty shot by Notre Dame with 53 seconds left to play. Puck will drop. Kira Chaperone taking the face-off. Puck drops in the center of the ice. Notre Dame taking it, trying to skate up, do one last offensive. Notre Dame takes it back behind Chippewa's net. Tries to pass it up. Notre Dame still in possession of the puck. Passes it back to the blue line. Goes for a shot on net. Goes flying high above the net. Both teams roughing up against the boards right now. Puck goes into Notre Dame's territory. Icing called on the play with 22 seconds left. Play will resume in Chippewa territory. Puck's going to drop in Chippewa territory, 20 seconds left. Goes back to Notre Dame's blue line. Blue line trips over themselves. Chippewa is trying to get something going here. Mariah Wilson trying to get a breakaway. Not quite, unfortunately, picked up by Notre Dame. Notre Dame on the offensive yet again. Both of them up against the boards now. Alyssa Tank driving a player into the boards. Chippewa is trying to go for something. Notre Dame takes the puck over. They're skating it back behind Chippewa's net. That is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Buzzer has sounded. Ladies and gentlemen, after 60 minutes of play and 3 periods, the final score is Notre Dame 4, Central Michigan University 0. It's a wonderful game by both teams. Central Michigan University did a great job today, poking at the blue line, learning from yesterday. It was a wonderful game by both teams. Thank you once again for supporting CMU Women's Club Hockey. Special thanks to the referees and everyone who showed up to support the team today. I have been Rudy Kelly. I will see you all at the next home game. Thank you for tuning in.